And just like that, I packed up my life for 3 months and moved to Greece. For 3 months in Greece for the fall and the winter? Well, I think that I have perfected my capsule wardrobe, and I'm going to show you all of the staples that I just packed for 3 months in Thessaloniki. Now, full disclosure, I think I packed pretty much everything perfectly, but there are a couple items that I bought once I arrived here, and I'm going to go through those with you. So let's go through all of my closet staples for the next 3 months. Now, before I dive into showing you everything that's in my closet here, I do want to preface this by saying this is my first time spending fall and winter in Greece. I've been to Greece before, but the closet that I packed for that time is very different than what I packed for this time. Last time I packed lots of dresses, very airy clothing, and I packed for the island. But this time, it's a little bit of a different experience because I'm spending time here and I don't want to stand out so much as a tourist, and I still want to be comfortable. I want to enjoy my outfits and I want to be ready for the weather. The weather so far this autumn has been very beautiful. Every day it's between 22 to 25 degrees Celsius, and it's supposed to stay like this for a little bit longer. When I look forward a couple weeks, it's supposed to be a little bit closer to like 14 degrees Celsius, 15, so it's gonna be getting colder, but I know I'm happy with what I packed because I've worn pretty much every item at least once so far. So let's dive in. Notice that I don't have a lot of color variation back here behind me. This is because I actually don't wear a ton of color to begin with, but I do love the color blue, and so that was the color that I did decide to pack. We're gonna start by talking from the base layers, so closest to my body, to the exterior layers like coats, jackets, shoes. Let's go. Starting in my top drawer, we've got my undergarments. I don't love wearing bras, and so I only packed one because it's still good to always have one as a backup, but what I did pack is 3 sports bras. The theme you're gonna notice throughout my packing is that I packed in lots of neutral colors because I want everything to mix and match. These are all from TNA. We've got this black one, a white one, and a gray one. What I love about these sports bras is I can either wear them with an outfit like this underneath my clothing, or I can wear them in a sports set. Like these biker shorts are also TNA, and they pair together if I were to go to the gym. Now, this isn't something that I would wear outside of the house because activewear isn't as popular in Greece, I find, but it's nice to have that mix and match quality. I packed 10 pairs of underwear, and yes, I do have access to a washing machine, and so that isn't a problem for me, and 1 pair of Spanx. I packed 6 pairs of socks, 3 from TNA, 1 from Aloe, a cozy pair from Roots, and compression socks from Amazon for traveling. I also packed 2 bikinis and 1 full piece. Let's start with tank tops. I packed quite a few tank tops because they are just a universal item that you can wear at any time. Whether you're wearing a sweater, a pair of overalls, a hoodie, they're always good to have underneath, especially as a layering piece, or you can wear them on their own. And so these are the tank tops that I packed. I sort my clothing by color back home, and I love doing it because it is the motivation for putting my folded laundry away. This blue cropped tank from Gonda, another similar blue cropped tank by Gonda. I wear these all the time. This one's a bit of a higher neck than the other one. This beige tank top from Uniqlo. I love that this is convertible. You can remove the straps and then it's just a strapless tank top. I never loved strapless tank tops until I got this one. If you're gonna buy any tank top from Uniqlo, make it this one. I love it. This top is more of a going out top or a party top, but it's from Princess Polly. Kind of gives that little Marilyn Monroe vibe. I've got this flowy Wilfred free tank from Aritzia. What I love about this one is I can wear it forwards like this, or I can spin it around and put this tie in the front, so it's kind of reversible.
Kansas too, right?
I've got this basic black tank from Aloe, and this one from Lululemon. This tank top is my favorite item from Lululemon, other than their Align leggings at the moment. It is just so flattering. I wore it with one of my friends, and she went and bought it immediately after because it is just so good, and you don't need to wear a bra with it. Next up, we've got t-shirts and blouses, which are just as important. Now, I personally love a good oversized shirt because you can either wear it during the day or with jeans, or you can wear it to bed, which is what I often end up doing. I brought a few. So the very first one I have is this Australia oversized men's extra large shirt that I thrifted. This shirt has been all around the world with me, and I will continue to take it with me until it is in pieces because I just love it. The second t-shirt I have is another thrifted t-shirt. This says Cuba on it, and it's got little sharks. And this is one of my current favorite shirts. This is from Indie Brand, and it says I care about you, and it's got the earth with a little flower on it. It is so cute. I also packed this button-up Oakenfort top. The texture of this is really beautiful. It is super lightweight and it's a really good pairing piece to either dress up or dress down, but mostly I find it really good for hot days because you will not sweat in this. It's so airy. And then moving to long sleeve tops, I am very sensory focused when I buy my clothing, meaning the fabric has to feel good against my body, and that's something you're gonna find in all of the clothing that I'm showing you. I like to buy quality clothing that feels good on my body, and recently I bought my first Skims shirts. I got the long sleeve cotton jersey tees. I put it on for a couple years because it was really hard for me to justify the money, but they are absolutely worth it. I have this one in gray that I wear like multiple times a week, and it was so good. I also had to get it in black. Again, these are expensive, but in my opinion, 100% worth it. And also, again, they're a really good layering piece, especially if you've got a capsule wardrobe that sticks to a color palette. Like I could pair this with a mini skirt and boots and wear it going out, or I could just wear it with some denim and still feel confident. And now moving to outer layers for the top half of the body. Something you're gonna find about me is when I find something that I like, I will buy it again because I know that I love it and I know I'm gonna wear it. And one thing for me is the Lululemon Align jacket. Now I know this might not necessarily be Greek style. It's a little bit more fitted than what I've seen lots of the younger girls wearing here, but for me, it's something that I'm gonna wear around the house. It looks really cute with a little skirt. I enjoy wearing it, so I'm going to wear it. This Lululemon Define jacket in the color bone and in the color black. I packed 2 sweaters, and the only mistake that I did when I was packing sweaters is I wish I packed one in gray because both of these are very similar colors. Although I do get different wear out of them, I just wish I had a gray sweater, so I might go out and try to buy one. But I packed this one from Mango, which is just so classy, especially with a pair of jeans, as well as this beautiful white knit from Guess. And then I spend a lot of time in the house, so I also pack lots of loungewear that I'm not necessarily going to be wearing out of the house very much. And for me, that looks like sweatpants and sweatshirts. And so I packed 2 sweatshirts. The very first one is from Mr. Winston. It is this thick, warm puff print hoodie, and I absolutely love it and I wear it all the time. And the second piece is a little piece of home. I got this at a boutique shop in Canmore and I just love it so much. This says Canadian Rockies on it and it's got a picture of a moose, which to me means a lot because if you didn't know, I designed the Canadian Moose Crossing sign. And so when I saw something with a moose on it, of course I had to buy it. I actually have my own line of hoodies that are moose themed hoodies, and so I love it. And the very last outerwear piece that I packed for myself is this little package right here. This is the Uniqlo ultralight down jacket, and I 100% recommend it if you travel often. Not only is it super lightweight, but it's the perfect layering piece for cooler days. You can wear this puffer jacket on its own, or it's not too thick, meaning you can wear it underneath of a trench coat or another jacket that you have that might not be as warm as you want it to be, and it still looks amazing. And yes, it actually keeps you warm. Now that you know what I'm wearing on the top, it's time to move to the bottoms. When it comes to bottoms, I like to split it into several categories. I've got shorts, pants, and skirts. And the only exception to that is the overalls that I'm wearing today. Starting with shorts, I thrifted these, but they are my favorite long, comfy denim shorts. And honestly, I only really needed 1 pair of denim shorts, but I had enough room to pack another, so I did. These are some garage denim cutoffs, and they have a crossover button closure. When you're packing your bottoms, it's really good to take into consideration your activity level, and if you plan on going to the gym or doing yoga or anything like that, and I do. That's why I packed several pairs of activewear shorts. You saw these earlier, but just some biker shorts, a little pair of aloe shorts that also works with the black sports bra that I have, and I love these for running. These are also aloe shorts, but they're a lot more flowy. With those last 3 pairs of shorts, I probably wouldn't wear them outside of the gym or outside of doing some physical activity, but they still come in handy. And for skirts, I packed 3. I've got this white Lululemon mini skirt. It is so feminine and girly. This is one that I think if you don't have it in your closet, you might want to add it right now. I got this black skirt from Garage. It is just the perfect mini skirt to be wearing with boots or tights, and for me, it's a fall staple. Lastly, I have a long maxi skirt that I made myself. And moving into pants, same thing. I packed 2 pairs of jeans, and I did not need to pack 2 pairs. 1 pair is definitely enough, but I had enough room in my suitcase, so why not? The very first pair of denim that I packed are these Levi denim dad jeans. These are one of my favorite pairs of jeans. I love them so much. But equally, I also love these Princess Polly jeans, and the reason why I love these ones so much, they're the Holly asymmetric crossover jean, which is why I also had to get them in this stone color. It is kind of like a gray mixed with a brown, but they are beautiful. And again, these all fit into that same color palette, so any of those tops that I was showing you earlier can mix and match with any of these bottoms. I can pretty much make any combination out of all of the stuff that I have, and that's the beauty of having a capsule wardrobe is you can make infinite outfits with what you have. I also do have some other bottoms. First up, I have the standard Lululemon Align leggings. I do not travel without these. I love them. I have been wearing them since like 7th grade and they are so good. Now here in Greece, I haven't seen lots of girls wearing them out of the house, which is really normal in Canada to be wearing them in the street. So I'm probably not going to be wearing them day to day as much as only during workouts or around the house. But they're lightweight and I love to have them. And very similarly to those, I also have the Lululemon Groove Pant. Again, it's very similar, except these ones aren't tight the whole way down. They've got a nice flare at the bottom. I actually have seen some very similar pants being worn by other girls here, so I will probably be wearing these a little bit more out of the house than the other pair. And like I said, I am a comfort person and I'm a sweatpant girl. I love sweatpants and I have my favorite kinds, and TNA, they are just, you're so good. So that's why I packed 2 pairs of TNA sweatpants. Again, these are probably only going to be worn in the house, but I've already worn them to death and I've only been here for 3 weeks. These wide leg oatmeal sweatpants. The thrift gods actually came to me and delivered these at my doorstep. Now, believe it or not, I actually thrifted these brand new. Don't ask me how. It was right after Christmas and I found them in a Value Village, tags still on. These are so good. I got them for like $15, brand new. Some girl mustn't have liked them for her Christmas gift. I'll take them. And then I also have the typical jogger in black. I like these because they don't look dirty really fast, but they're super comfy. Holy grail pants. And before I show you shoes, I guess I should also mention the sleepwear that I packed. Now I usually just end up wearing an oversized t-shirt, but I did pack 2 nightgowns. Both are really soft, slippery material, and they're still good to have in case you're traveling and you want to feel cute. But before you leave the video, I cannot forget
the dresses.
I brought a variety of dresses, and I like having dresses that you can also put a sweater over it and then it looks like you're wearing a skirt and a top. And so that's what I packed for. But I did buy one dress since I've been here and I'll show it to you. I quickly realized I didn't have any like tight mini dresses, and that is a style here that I've seen a bit of. And so I had to go and buy one, and I really like the one that I bought. But these are the dresses that I packed. This is the dress if I decide to go to the islands. It is super flowy. I got it from Winners in Canada. It's airy, it's flowy, it's me. This is a beautiful strapless dress from Petal and Pup. This is actually the one item I haven't worn yet. And again, if I were to visit an island, this is a dress I would bring. This is a flowy mini dress from Aritzia, a white staple. Again, throw a sweater over it. It looks super cute. I'm also gonna be wearing it with my high boots. Beloved. Now I always try to pack at least one dress that can be dressed up very formal. And for me, that was my black Skims dress. I think this is their lounge dress, but I really like this dress. My favorite part about it is it packs up really small and it's lightweight, so it's a really good dress to travel with. And the final dress that I purchased while I was here is this black mini dress. Sexy, but also cute. Now lastly, we've got for me what was one of the hardest parts, and that is shoes. I'm a shoe lover. I've said on my TikTok before, I wanted to have a whole channel just called Kicks with Chloe where I review shoes because I love them so much. But I did manage to bring only 3 pairs of shoes with me on the way here. Yeah, 3. And then I did purchase an extra pair once I came here, but that was in the plan. The very first pair of shoes that I brought, and the most important pair because they are my day-to-day shoes, are my trusty Adidas Sambas. I don't care what you have to say about Sambas, I love them. They fit into my style perfectly, and you cannot tell me that this is not just a perfect shoe you can wear with a casual outfit or you can pair with a dress. I just think this little pop of pink makes them so feminine and girly and perfect. Second, I also wanted a really versatile pair of sandals, so I brought these strappy white sandals. I walked over 30,000 steps in Italy in these, and they were totally fine and comfortable. So I know that they say to bring flip-flops, but for me, this was the perfect compromise. These are a little bit nicer, in my opinion, than just flip-flops. And the last pair I brought, telling myself I could not wear them in a day-to-day outfit. I have told myself I can only wear this pair if I'm intentionally exercising or going to the gym. And these are them. Just this year I started running and I bought these shoes as my running only shoes. I wanted to buy a pair of shoes that would encourage me to run because I could only wear them when I'm running. The Asics Pure Gel GT 2012. If you have overpronation, I recommend these. And the final pair I bought when I was here, which I was kind of planning on doing, so I feel like I kind of cheated, but right away I noticed I needed a black pair of shoes and I really wanted a pair of boots. And so I got these. They are like a leather tall boot. They go up to my knee. I've seen so many girls wearing boots just like these around Greece, and I love them. I think they're so cute. And that's pretty much all the clothing that I packed. When I packed it up, I fit it into these packing cubes and it all fit within my 50-pound limit, and it's gonna be able to last me until probably the end of December. But there are still a few items that I wish I packed that I didn't pack. Number 1, a chunky leather jacket, or specifically I want a brown leather jacket just because I feel like that's more my style than black. But I'm gonna go thrifting and I'm gonna try to find one, and maybe I'll even take you with me. If you're interested in that, let me know. And the second thing is, even though I packed accessories, I didn't pack a ton because I kind of wanted to see what people were wearing here before I decided to just pack everything. And so I'm probably gonna go out and buy some accessories and try to accessorize these outfits to feel super stylish, and so that I'm kind of fitting in and I'm not feeling too tourist, which I'm already failing at because I keep wearing shorts and everybody's wearing pants, but whatever.
As long as I feel cute, right?
But if you think I missed anything crucial, or if there's anything that you think I forgot that I should have packed, let me know, because I'm still open to criticism on what I should be packing. And I know that lots of these outfits aren't necessarily the typical European fit or Greek fit specifically, because culturally you're gonna find all different types of styles, from France to Italy to Greece to all different places. Everywhere has their own unique styles. But here in Thessaloniki specifically, I'm doing my best to fit in, and I find that as long as I wear my jeans with maybe a crop top or something tight up top, or even my jeans and a hoodie, I seem to fit the style. But before you leave, hit the thumbs up button, unless you've forgotten your coffee in the microwave for the 3rd time today. Hit the thumbs up button unless you ate cake for breakfast this week, or hit the thumbs up button unless you've fallen asleep on public transport this week. If you fall into one of those categories, you just have to hit the subscribe button. Or if you don't and you still want to hit the subscribe button, you can do that too. I just hit 150 subscribers, and I'm literally so thankful for every single person who's following my journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.